Hello and welcome to another video. If you're looking for all things Forza, then this is the place. In this video, we're gonna be testing out the newest addition to Forza Horizon 5, the Ascari KZ1R, as well as putting it up against the Honda NSX in a drag race and lap time. But first, let's take a look at some specs and information for both the cars. This is the Ascari KZ1R. It's a sports car from Banbury, England, and is named after the initials of its owner, Klaus Zwart. Only 50 of these were ever made, and each car would take 340 hours of handcrafting by a team of just 30 people. It has a 4.9-liter highly tuned BMW V8, originally used in the E39, M5, and Z8. It produces 500 horsepower and does a top speed of 323 km an hour on a 6-speed manual gearbox, which is quite impressive. It does 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds, and it is rear-wheel drive. It is just an improved version of the road-going KZ1 with some exterior improvements inspired by a GT3 racer, such as the increased fenders, bigger wheels, the huge fixed spoiler in the back, the stripped down interior, and even the headlights. This is what the Ascari is up against, the Acura NSX. NSX stands for New Sports Car Experimental. This is what Honda came up with to take on Ferraris. The first generation started in 1990 and ended in 2005. This is the second generation, which started in 2016. First, let's talk about the manufacturer. Acura is the luxury and performance division of the Japanese automaker Honda. So at heart, this is still a Honda, but it isn't Japanese. It was developed in Marysville, Ohio. It has a 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 and 3 electric motors capable of producing 573 horsepower unbelievably on a 9-speed dual-clutch automatic. It is even all-wheel drive, so it is very obvious that this hybrid sports car is focused on performance. As a result, it does 0 to 60 in an insanely quick 2.7 seconds and a top speed of 311 km an hour. First up, we're gonna do the drag race in the Ascari, and then we're going to compare that to the time of the NSX. It is already next to the Acura. So let's see, here we go. A very slow start, very disappointing I would say, but it is rear-wheel drive. Oh, it is catching up 200 km an hour next to a Lamborghini in the first place. And here comes the finish line. The Ascari did it in 20.32 seconds. Now it is time for the Acura, the all-wheel drive twin-turbo V6. Here we go, that was a much better start, much quicker. Oh, this is intense. Not much room here. Okay, so it isn't going to end up in the first place. Really neck and neck. And the Acura did it in 18.785 seconds. That is faster than the Ascari. Now we are here at the track for a lap time in the Ascari. It couldn't beat the NSX in the drag race. We're gonna use launch control. Here we go. That was a much better start compared to the drag race. That is the beginning of the lap. Here comes the first corner. It is rear-wheel drive. Is there going to be oversteer? There isn't any. That is in fact very grippy. Okay, very fast through there. Slow down here. It could oversteer here. It didn't. Bit out of control, but that was my fault. The car is doing fine. Very well through the sharp turn. I would say this might just be the grippiest rear-wheel drive car I've ever driven. Wow, it is so grippy. On to the second to last straight now. Here comes the last corner. Takes it nicely. Here is the finish line. It did it in 1 minute 9.80 seconds. Now it is time for the Acura, the all-wheel drive Acura. We're gonna use launch control again. Here we go. And that is the beginning of the lap. Here comes the first corner. Okay, a bit of power sliding. That wasn't expected. Wow, it is so fast through these corners. Slow down here. Oh, a bit of drifting, a bit of smoke coming out of the tires. But all is good in the Acura. Here comes the sharp turn. Don't oversteer. It didn't. It is all-wheel drive. It is quite easy to control. I like this car. On to the second to last straight. Here comes the final corner. And across the line. It did it in 1 minute 8.135 seconds. So the Acura is the better car in a straight line as well as around the track. This is the kind of result I was expecting. The Acura was made to compete with Ferraris, and compared to them, the Ascari was nothing. The NSX would eat the KZ1R for breakfast any day. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching it, then click on the like button, subscribe for more Forza Horizon 5 videos. I'll see you in the next one. I hope you're doing well.